Hey guys, how's it going? Velcoin here, again, with another video on crypto. So today we're going to be talking about a coin that I've actually been into for a while, known as District0X, and its massive gains today, and why I think we could go much higher. So without any further ado, let's jump right into it. So the first thing we've always got to do is look at this chart, man. And just like UMA, you know, we have just had hundreds of coins been spiking recently. And District0X is one of my most confident investment right now, because for one, I invested back in 10 cents. Not only that, but it keeps pushing its all-time high, guys. And I would say now, buy while you still can, okay? Because right now in this market that we are in, every single coin, I've noticed the pattern right now. All right, any coin below 50 cents seems to be getting a lot of traction. Now, originally I was reluctant to make a video on it. Now, because if we go over to the 5-day chart over here, we can see that we hit that all-time high. And oh my gosh, you guys should have seen that wick. Here, let me see if I can pull that up. So if we pull up this wick here, you guys can see the sell wick here. Oh my goodness, it was just all the way down. So that's why I was a little bit reluctant originally. I thought it was just kind of a pump and dump scam, but it actually wasn't. It actually was not, and we have actually touched that all-time high again. And the reason I'm making this video so kind of quickly is because I want to let you guys know about it in particular. Now, before we get into the prices and all that, I wanted to take a look at the website itself and just kind of give a brief explanation as to what District0X is. So let's dig right into it. So looking here at the website, we can see particularly that District0X is a network of decentralized markets and communities. Now, I've always followed District0X for a while, not only because of its price, but it actually has a fairly interesting reason to just be here in the first place. So originally it basically says, what are districts? And districts are marketplace and communities that exist as decentralized autonomous organizations on the District0X network. And it gives a brief explanation as well of how it works. The framework, which essentially is just saying that it's relying on the token, which goes into smart contracts and libraries, and it's distributed into specific smart contracts, goes back into end libraries, front end file storage, and then Aragon governance. Now, me personally, I think that it has fairly solid backing. You know, we've got 𝚂𝚝𝚘𝚘𝚘 back in 2017. We've got Meme Factory. And this is one of the biggest reasons why I think this coin has potential. Not only is it a low point, but right now, as much as I hate to say it, memes are powering crypto. A lot of them are. You know, we've got Reddit with Dogecoin, man. And Dogecoin is just, it launched. If you bought Dogecoin anything under 3 cents, you would be up substantially. So I'm saying District0X is definitely in that lower margin where, you know, I put it personally like a few $1,000s in, and you could definitely get a huge pullback from that. And I'm actually quite pleased considering I bought it 10 cents. Not only that, but we have backed on Reddit. Looking over here particularly, we can see that definitely the community is quite solid. And as long as we have people that don't want to cash out early and are actually going to be willing to hold, that really does show some potential, guys. And the fact that we got back up to this all-time high really shows definitely high potential. Because when you have these coins and they get up to their all-time high and instantly dip, generally it takes several days sometimes to get back up at that all-time high. But if we look back at the chart again, you guys can see here that we've passed it again, you know. We're getting all the way back up here to 20 cents. And guys, I would say by the time this video comes out, it could be up, it could be down, but I most likely would say we are going to see huge gains today. Now, I'm making this video at 6 o'clock in the morning, which I generally do not do because I really do like to sleep, and I'll be honest here for a minute, guys. But I really wanted to let you guys know about it in particular because I've noticed biggest changes are usually around 4 o'clock a.m. Through what I've seen in early morning, like around right when people wake up, people start throwing money and the market goes crazy, and that's when you can get the biggest profits. Now, into my price prediction, I'm going to be very generous here, just seeing that we hit 21. Guys, by the end of today, we could be seeing almost 30 cents. As high as that sounds, I really do think that we have high potential. If you go on Coinbase, we're at the top of the list. We are in prime eyes right now. In the prime market we're in, these bulls are going to see this and they are going to charge 21-cent coins. If you put $1,000 in, you can get huge payouts, and I mean huge. And we are sitting at this all-time high at the time of this video being made. Guys, I would seriously recommend hopping on this while you still can. Now, a few suggestions first if you are planning to buy. Remember to always put your eggs in different baskets. And yes, while that does have the biggest payouts, unless you are seriously in debt from a bad trade, I would say to easily sprawl out your coins, and that's why I like to make these videos, because each coin has potential. Now, for me, what I would recommend currently is to basically sprawl your funds out on these smaller coins. That's what I do. You know, I put out around 10,000. I buy around 1,000 of these 30-cent coins, 20-cent coins, and you probably have a pretty positive payout by the end of the year. Now, number two would always to just be make sure, like I say in my previous videos, never buy on these daggers. Always be careful when you're making these purchases, especially if you're seeing these giant candles upward. You're gonna see a dip after that. There's always going to be a crash after that giant rise. Now, if you see steady gains, that's a different thing. The healthiest gains generally tend to be over the span of an hour to 5 hours, and sometimes even 30 minutes. But if you see a gain from, I don't know, a 30-cent coin jumping all the way up to $5, you're gonna have a lot of people that are gonna be cashing out. And I mean a lot of people. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing. And my final tip is, guys, the biggest way to pull profit right now, always hold. Hodling is the most profitable strategy to take funds. Hodling never ever ceases to make money, generally 9 out of 10 times. Now, there are different options to stake. You can stake even on crypto.com. If you're not up for, you know, the more off-brand kind of staking, you can stake on crypto.com for around 2.5 APR. I have a few Ethereum staking in there. I have 1 Bitcoin as well. And it's decent payouts. And not only that, but if you're staking it and you're locked at a term, you're a lot less prone to wanting to sell. And just be mentally prepared for these dips, but make sure not to give into that pressure. Because generally 9 out of 10 times, like we've seen with most coins, these dips are going to go right back up. But anyways, guys, that's been District0X. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. If you guys liked the video, make sure to drop a like. Let me know you liked it. If you didn't like it, dislike it, and let me know. It does help me. I'll see you guys in the next video. My name's Velcoin. Peace.